Hey everybody, it's Brad at Dayport Brothers LLC out in Versailles, Ohio. Going to do another walk around video followed by an operational video on this 2018 Kubota KX71-3 excavator that came in and we're putting up for sale. Like always, I'll walk around, I'll talk about the features and functions, I'll get up close to everything, I'll show you everything I see, tell you everything I know, and of course we'll fire it up, we'll run it through its paces. We'll show you the pins up on the bucket. We'll show you the pins where the boom and the stick mount to the frame. We'll let you hear the engine. Show you the hydraulics are strong. As always, if you were in the market for a used excavator, a used piece of construction equipment, or a used piece of ag equipment, please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video. Your likes and subscriptions help other people who are looking for equipment find our videos and find our machines, and we truly, truly do appreciate it. Sorry if the audio is off a little bit. It's a little windy out here today. I'll try to shield the microphone the best I can. All right, like I said, this one is a 2018 Kubota KX71-3. As you can see here, it is OROPS. It's got a hydraulic thumb, mechanical coupler, backfill blade, of course, 2-speed travel, Kubota diesel engine, 6,305 pound operating weight. And this one has 2,056 hours. Here in a little bit, we'll fire it up. We'll show you these pins up here. There's a little bit of play here, more so in the bottom pin there. Part of that's probably in that coupler system. But there's a little bit of play, far from sloppy, but there's definitely some play. You'll see it here in a little bit. As I get up close to it here though, you'll see the orange paint is fairly bright. There's some scuffs and scratches. I mean, it is still a used excavator, you know, a 7-year-old excavator here. Scuffs and scratches here on the cylinder and up and down the boom and the stick. We'll see there's some scuffs and scratches. I don't see anything on this side that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere. But as you can see there, especially around your edges, you got some paint chips and scuffs and scratches. Actually pretty decent up here. Same thing down there. That cylinder's got some scuffs and scratches. We'll show you these pins up here in a little bit as well. Show you the play that they have. Again, they're pretty similar to the front pins up here. There's a little bit of play. They're not sloppy, but there's definitely some play. They're not brand new pins. Looking at the backfill blade here, pretty square. Not noticing anything out of the ordinary. No big gouges or dents or dings there. Back side of this blade looks good. I don't see anything here that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated like you see a lot of times. Coming down here, for whatever reason they have mounted these tracks what I would call backwards, but getting a good look here at the tread depth. Quite a bit of tread depth here. Actually, I'm going to say we're at least 60%. I think I'm being very fair there as far as tread depth goes. Just a little bit of typical, you know, little small cracks here and there just from being used. I don't see any major cracks anywhere going, you know, part way across. Just your small little nicks here and there in the tread bars. And down here looking at the sprockets on this side, as you'll see there's life left in these sprockets. My guess is probably the next time you have to change out tracks, you'll probably have to change out sprockets. There's definitely life left in them. And as I take a little step back and look here, you'll see the side rail, that undercarriage still has quite a bit of that original gray paint. I don't know, 50-60% at least. I'm probably being very fair there, really. There's quite a bit of that gray paint still. There's some scuffs and scratches, but for a 7-year-old machine, it's not too bad. Coming up here, looking at this front, bit of a dent right here. A lot of times, I don't know how, but seems like they all get dents up here. A lot of them get dents up here. This one definitely has one here. You can see a dent there and a scuff and scratch. And then coming down the side, another bit of a dent here and a scratch there. Up here, just some small scuffs and scratches. Again, it is a used excavator. This paint though, as you can see there, fairly bright and reflective. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's probably when we get to the other side, when the sun's not as bright on it, you'll see how reflective it is. Looking back here, counterweight, just typical scuffs and scratches there. The engine enclosure door is pretty good. I don't notice any major dents in it, just typical little paint chips here and there. But again, pretty darn bright there. And down here, same thing. I'll take a look underneath. Missing that inspection plate there, but as you can see, it is dry. I don't see any fluids running out there. I say with any used machine, I'm sure if you go over it with a fine-tooth comb, you're gonna find a seep or two somewhere. But I don't notice anything egregious anywhere, no major leaks. Coming over here, again, this orange paint there, you can see just how reflective it is now that the sun's not shining bright on this side. You can see all the stuff there in the background. Some scuffs and scratches here on the shield, but there's no huge dents. Just your typical little scuffs and scratches there. Same thing down here on this side. A little bit of a dent right there. Tracks on this side match up really well to the other side. Plenty of tread depth left there. And again, just typical small little chips here and there in the tread bars, nothing out of the ordinary. Sprockets on this side match up really well to the other side. Again, there's life left in them. They're going to get you through this set of tracks. You'll probably have to replace them whenever you replace this set of tracks. And taking a little step back, looking at that side rail, the undercarriage on this side again. Still has quite a bit of that gray paint, but just some scuffs and scratches, typical wear. This top plastic piece looks good. Couple little paint chips here and there, nothing out of the ordinary. Again, pretty bright and reflective still. Back side of the backfill blade on this side looks good. Again, I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded or plated anywhere there. And looking at the boom and the stick on this side, again, pretty bright orange paint. Sorry, it's gotten pretty windy again here, so if the audio's off, just your typical paint chips here and there. I don't see anything that looks like it's been cracked or welded. Thumb looks good. That bucket. Everything looks pretty good here. We'll go take a look in the engine compartment. Shield the microphone since I'm in here. There you can see nice and clean in here. A little bit of dust and dirt, but nice and dry. I don't see any oil or diesel or antifreeze running anywhere here. There, I can get in pretty good on this one. Get in a little closer, you can see everything there. Side of that block's nice and dry. Down here by the pump, everything looks good. Try to stay steady in here and let you look around good. See everything. I don't know how well you guys can see in there. The fins look good there on that radiator. Come over here and pop that. Diesel tank here. Hydraulic oil tank. I don't know, again, I don't know if you guys can see down in there and see those fins on the radiator, but everything looks good there. And then that cooler down there, everything looks good there. This latch is actually broken. I just saw that when I tried to push on it. Realized there's nothing actually latching there. Looking at the roll bar here, everything looks nice and square. Doesn't look like it's been ever laid over or anything on its side. We'll take a look here at the operator station. That all looks nice and square up top. This rubber floor mat, everything looks pretty good here. I don't see any big cuts or tears. Both pedals and sticks look good here. Taking a look at that seat. Bottom seat cushion, a little bit of a spot right there. About, what, a fourth of the size of the tip of my pinky there. So not very small, or not very big, just a small little jag there. A little bit of a spot right there starting. Then the backrest, headrest, everything looks good there. I don't see any cuts or tears in that. Armrest on this side's good. Armrest on that side's good. Take a look at our joysticks. As you can see here, buttons all look good, toggle looks good, backside's good. This rubber boot down here, everything looks good there. Blade controls, 2-speed, throttle. I don't know if you guys will be able to see down in here, it's a little dark. There we go. 2,056 hours. Put this armrest down, this joystick, everything looks fine here. Rubber boot looks good. Top part of that, everything looks good there. All right, like I said, this one is a 2018 Kubota KX71-3, 2,056 hours. Lots of photos on our website. That's listed down below in the description. If you have any questions, comment down below. We'll try to answer them for you. We'll get that engine enclosure shut. We'll fire it up and get right into an operational video.